Hey Dudley, we're going to choose an idea from the hat, okay? Are you ready? Oh. Come on, Dudley, we have to choose an idea. Which idea do you choose, Dudley? Let's see. You chose top 5 office fragrances. Good choice, Dudley's.
Welcome to another fragrance top 5. This video here is going to be my selection of the top 5 fragrances marketed men and for mostly men's use in the office. Now, why would you want to have an office fragrance, and what does that mean? For me, an office fragrance is one that isn't overtly out for a goal of smelling very attractive or sexy or to be bold. It's meant to be subtle, to be calming, maybe project a little bit of confidence. That's what these fragrances I'm going to bring out do. They are ones that are best suited for a climate controlled environment that's always steady. They're ones that aren't going to be offensive, generally light, ones to be worn darn near every day. So, without further ado, let's start the list of my top 5 office friendly fragrances for men. All right, well, here at number 5, we are going to start strong. I work in an office, so all these ones are ones that have gone to the office and done well. Dunhill Icon. This is one I joke about, if you beat a man to death with, weighs a lot. It is a more mature fragrance, but look at the sprayer. Absolutely great. This one here is a $35, $40 fragrance. And you figure most of that is spent on glass and the metal. But I have got, this one has been really appreciated. In fact, one of the people I work with specifically asked if they could have some of it for their husband. And also they smell it themselves because they find it lively. They find it to be inspiring and energetic. And this one here has notes of pepper, neroli. It claims to have oud in it, but I don't get any of that oudiness thing. Probably a nice base for the whole thing. Iris and lavender to give it that cleanliness. It is aromatic. It is just slightly green with a little bit of black pepper to give it that little bit of pep to it. Lasts a fair length of time. And again, not that expensive. Doesn't reach out too aggressive, but anybody in that little cloud of yours or when you're walking by will just get a faint hint of someone who smells nice and clean, a little bit peppery, put together, lovely. Dunhill Icon. So here at number 4 is kind of a stand-in. Knew it was going to happen eventually. This is Prada Rossa. The whole Luna Rossa line could be put here. I think with the exception of sport. Sport's a bit too playful for the office as far as I'm going to go. But black will work for the winter. Carbon, again, it's a little bit aggressive, and I tend to think that maybe not the best, but the cleanliness is there. This is the one that I think is just perfect for the office for every day. You don't necessarily want to stand out too much, but something you want to smell good on. The lavender is clean. The ambroxan in it is bright and happy. The bitter orange that starts at the beginning, its citrus is great. And that mint, who doesn't like the smell of mint? The sprayer on this, absolutely gorgeous. It's just a happy fragrance. It is perhaps one of those fragrances that it's never going to shock people. It's always going to be appreciated. It's just nice. Nice is the word for it. You could wear this every day, especially in the high heat, works well. Unlike Dunhill I think would work even better during the winter, a little bit colder outside, but of course you're in a climate controlled area. This one here, great. It's anything but it's clean and happy and gives off that you're well put together. Prada Luna Rossa. The whole Luna Rossa line, but I'm going to give it to Luna Rossa by itself. My number 4. Well, here at number 3, we are going to have Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This one here, it's just, I'm going to say this is an office friendly fragrance, but this is all the time, every day, any situation, good fragrance. The only thing about it is longevity is middling. But the sweetness from the tonka, the musk, it has mint, it has, I believe, a little bit of sage in it. It is a little bit of pepper to open it up, but it smells of quality. You're willing to spend a little bit more because you're never going to get Chanel's on discounts. You probably want to treat your bottle a bit better than I did and have a little bit scratched. But this one here is slightly sweet, but also slightly clean. It is just everywhere where you want to be in terms of a fragrance, and especially in an office where it could just kind of just be there, lingering in the background, giving you confidence that you smell great, and people will just enjoy it. This has earned me a couple of compliments. Pre-COVID days, it is a little bit older fragrance, but it is absolutely spectacular. Yes, you're going to be paying probably $140, $150 for it. It is almost niche prices for designer stuff, but it is a better quality stuff. Does last okay, not great, but the smell, quality, the smoothness, the versatility. If you had one fragrance to wear all the time, this would be a strong candidate for it. Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. My number 3 office safe, office friendly fragrance. All right, well, here at number 2, probably not a surprise by most people because it's fairly common. Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. Now this one here, I'm going to pull out, and heavy bottle, sprayer. It's pretty cool. It is a gorgeous scent, slightly spicy, bright with ginger and bergamot on the top, some woods and some gentle spices. It is, unlike most of these, doesn't really have that clean note to it, but it has that woodsy, masculine thing to it, but tempered, a little bit sweet, just a touch spicy. And that ginger, while it's listed as a top note, does stick around for a little bit longer than you think. It's just wonderful. And in the air, absolutely gorgeous. Lasts, again, not over the length of time. Will get you a full day. These will get close to a full day. Obviously, they won't be projecting towards the end of the day. I suggest 1 or 2 refresher spritz in any one of these. This one, again, gives you that woodsy, sweet, slightly bright with the ginger. It just screams a well put together man who is confident in himself. You're going to feel good about it. This particular fragrance, when my brother-in-law was looking for a fragrance to make for his signature scent, my sister and him were going through my collection, and wouldn't you know it, this was the one that won for them. And I can see why. It is a gorgeous fragrance, lasts okay, but does have a great sillage behind you when you're walking, and it's great for cuddling, and it's just a great signature scent. You can wear this pretty much year round and you would be appreciated. Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme, or YSL L'Homme. I definitely give it a strong recommendation here at number 2. And now for the most unsurprising number 1 of any of my lists. Prada L'Homme. Need I say much more? This one here, I love Prada. Prada as a brand sings to my heart for the most part. If I have to choose my favorite designer brand, it's Prada. Probably niche would be Parfums de Marly. But this one here has got that lipsticky iris. Smells clean, slightly peppery, masculine, but not heavily so. This one here, again, is going to give you a gentle projection that's going to last for most of your workday. Again, I would still reapply. The joy about this one is it's clean, is sexy, is serious, is confident. It's all these things rolled into one. The slightly powderiness of it, it's never going to offend anyone. And because of the quality of ingredients, you're not going to find too many people who find a headache from it because it is good quality. Just don't overspray. Be gentle with it. Great sillage. People are just going to recognize you smell put together. You smell good. You smell like you're trustworthy. That's what this projects. And the cleanliness means that, I don't know, it just makes people happy, makes people feel confident, and will make you feel happy and confident too. Now, the Prada L'Homme line has Prada L'Homme, Prada L'Homme Absolute, Prada L'Homme Low, Prada L'Homme Intense, or Prada L'Homme Intense. I have them all. This one is the base one. This is the one you can wear for all different occasions. Intense and Absolute lean more towards wintertime. Prada L'Homme Low leads more summertime. All of them are gorgeous. I would say this one is the first one to get. If you like it, then you try the other ones. But this one is the one that's beautiful, signature scent worthy, wear all the time, controlled environment, absolutely excellent. Prada L'Homme. Well, that was top 5 office fragrances. As you can see, all of these, I kind of like all the color scheme. They're all kind of gray and kind of plain. I mean, pretty bottles, but none of them really are standing out and really shocking. But they are all, I mean, I do like the Prada one here. But they're all really gorgeous scents that can be worn a lot. They're great for temperature controlled areas. I thoroughly enjoy them. Any one of these could very easily be your signature scent and appreciated by most people. These aren't bold fragrances, but they are wonderful fragrances. Thank you very much for enjoying my video. I hope we get to see each other soon. Thank you very much.